Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. I hope you do stay. I would love it if you would. At the bottom of the deck, we have Here's Your Sign. Symbols and signs are everywhere, so a lot of you could be seeing signs and synchronicities, and it's just kind of funny that showed up. The Eye of Horus could be significant as well to some of you. Just depends, because I was picking up on moon energy and stuff earlier, and then visions showed up as well, because I was sitting here going, why do I feel so spacey? Because I was like literally just holding up the Palo Santos and staring at the smoke, which I was smoking before, and I was just like, what am I staring at? And I feel in this energy, I don't really want to say spacey. It kind of feels that way, but it's almost like a tired feeling. But just like, I don't know, maybe a high feeling, but it feels like tiredness. But you know when you get really tired and you get kind of off in la la land? That's what I was feeling. And it feels like an out of body experience is going on for somebody. I don't know, that's what's making me think of. Like, astral traveling in dream space, but I also feel like traveling while you're awake sometimes, depending on who this is for, especially if you're, gifted or work with your gifts or anything like that. Some of you might be doing it without even realizing it. Like, energies are flowing through you like a conduit, so you're not always yourself, and you could be your energy could be being depleted because of that for some. But it was making me think of out of body travel, was making me think of a dream that I had, which was a couple nights ago, and it was really friggin' weird. It's like I was driving by. I don't think I was actually me in the dream. I think I was somebody else representing somebody else, because sometimes in the dream space we can see through the eyes of others. You know what I mean? Whatever they're doing, what's going on, whatever, it doesn't mean that you're a part of it. It just means that you're being shown it sometimes. But we only are shown things like that if it pertains to us in some sort of way, like if the information is significant for whatever reason. Do you know what I mean? To your own life, or if you share messages publicly or for other people, it could pertain to some people that you connect with, deal with, whatever. But anyways, I'm not going to name names or anything, but I was driving by this specific person's house, and I know who this person is. But what was weird is it was his house, like in the dream, but it was actually my house. And there was this man outside who was this guy's father, and he looked like he was wearing a work shirt and like a uniform shirt, and it was navy blue, and it had like a patch thing on it, and it kind of looked like shirts like mechanics wear, So I don't know if he was a mechanic or not, because he was working on something. He was outside working on something, wearing a shirt like that, and this guy's father. And I was like, I remember seeing the guy standing there, and his dad was doing whatever, and there was some other people around that I wasn't paying attention to. And as I drove by, there was a woman in the vehicle with me. I don't know what I was driving or anything, but so I wasn't alone when I drove by this person's house. And I don't know, for some reason, the fact that it was this specific person's house, but it actually wasn't, was significant, because whoever that person was, because I'm not naming names, they weren't doing anything. They were just standing there. And nobody was doing anything wrong, so I don't know what it was about. But I just heard something about seeing clearly. So someone might be seeing a situation more clearly now, or you're seeing something clearly. But he wasn't doing anything. For some reason, I want to say I feel like I'm punishing someone for, like, chastising them, or like, you shouldn't have done this, this, and this, or I'm mad at you for that, and whatever. But whoever this person is to you, they didn't do anything. They weren't the culprit, ultimately. It was somebody else. It was somebody else. It was somebody else who messed with you, or who was messing with you, is messing with you. Because this has already happened. I just heard hindsight's 2020. It always is. But, something to do with a nightmare. I don't know, is somebody having nightmares, or is there like a living nightmare going on? Or was there? Something to do with a nightmare. I just heard this is a fucking nightmare. Like a situation, whatever's going on might be a nightmare for someone. So I'm not gonna get too hung up on it. This is a nightmare. Feels like a living nightmare. It's almost like a situation, an unhealthy situation that can't be, like, you can't escape it or something. There's something that someone can't escape. I just heard you can't escape the truth. So if somebody's trying to hide something from you, there's no escaping the truth. So I guess information's coming out, or yeah, you can't run from the truth. You can't escape the truth of a matter. Something's coming out. I don't know what it is. Coral's wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. Someone took a lot of time to work on something. I don't know, I feel like I've been waiting for something to work out. Works that are created over great periods of time. There's something, this is a process for someone. So I don't know if it's like a project, like literally something creative that you're working on, and it's like very time consuming. It takes forever to freaking do. To get situated, to get off the ground, whatever it is, or just to finish something. Somebody could also procrastinate a lot as well, but this feels like something's in the works, and it's been in the works for a long time. If this pertains to spirituality and healing and stuff like that, I feel like it's been a long process, healing from the past and just whatever you needed to work through, but you're there now. Somebody said or did something when you were in a very vulnerable place, when you were very fragile. And I feel like it was done on purpose. Like, you know, when people are mean and they're cutthroat, they talk shit, whether it's to your face or not, or I don't know, I just feel like someone who's cruel was saying and doing whatever during a very difficult time for you, and they did it to hurt you, to try to break you. It's like, oh, you're healing, you're working on yourself, you're growing, you're evolving, you're doing really great. We can't have that, you know what I mean? Like, so let's shatter your dreams by shattering you. So it's not necessarily messing up a project for you or messing up a relationship. It's literally fucking with the healing process for you. Because, you know what's making me think of? I don't know, I feel like this has happened to some of you, and it could be coming up. So just be prepared, especially if any of you are, you know, heavily working on yourselves and going through the dark night of the soul, and you have some crappy people around, or if someone resurfaces or something. But this feels like it's already happened. This is what led up to all this crap. Something like that. Obviously, something had to have started in order for somebody to want to hurt you in the first fucking place, but them doing whatever this is to you is what is the build-up. It's like, it's what got you to where you are today or something. So these motherfuckers made you stronger, no matter who they are. Because it's making me think of like a time when I was recovering from my addictions and stuff like that. So I was healing physically from that, emotionally, mentally, all that, like a bunch of shit from the past kind of flooded up. I had to face it, deal with it. It was a very difficult time. Like, I was going through a lot, and still, you know, living my life and doing what I needed to do for the household, my family, and the people around me. And I don't know, it was just like everything was piled on all at once, on top of you know, people messing with me. That literally happened to me, and I'm being reminded of it. So it's like a similar situation. No matter what happened, It's when you're in a place where you're working very hard on yourself to better your life, to better yourself, to whatever, just to be in a good place and really love up on yourself. And while you're fighting through these inner demons and in a weakened state, that's when somebody wanted to say something to you. That's when they wanted to hurt you. That's when they wanted to do whatever they did, because it's like the perfect time to break you, because you are a strong person. So it's like this would be the opportune time to snap your ass in half. And somebody took advantage of that, basically. They took advantage of your vulnerability. And that's being exposed, or it was exposed. Someone that you thought you belonged with could have been the one doing this to you. For some of you, it's being exposed. I just heard, yeah, hurting the one you love. Well, why would you want to do that? You know what I mean? So maybe this person didn't love you at this point when they did something to hurt you. And they're coming around, like, feelings-wise. Because feelings change sometimes, especially when we really get to know a person or we witness certain things or whatever. But it feels like, yeah, it feels like there's someone here who actually likes you, who has feelings for you, no matter what those feelings are, whether it's like family love, friend love, love, who deliberately hurt you, whether you know about it or not. Some of you might have had your suspicions, but because this doesn't feel like it was done to your face. Like, I don't know, this is underhanded, whatever it is. And like during a time when I didn't give a shit, I wanted to make you suffer. And now I care, and I'm sorry, and I can't go back and change something. Yeah, so somebody hurt you and they can't go back and change it, and they're upset about it. This is long standing. This could have been going on for years for some of you, or something from your past that maybe is resurfacing for you, and you're going over it, you know, like healing from the pain of a painful situation, basically. I keep staring at here's your sign. So here's your sign if you're looking for one, apparently, whatever that sign may be. Somebody's in need of help. I don't know, I feel like if this was during a time when you needed help, or you could have used some help, or just a listening ear, no one was there for you. And the tables might be turning. Because I want to say something like, you helped me even though I hurt you, or you helped me even though I would not have done that for you. I don't know, you could have turned a situation around because you were kind to another person when you didn't have to be. I just heard it's showing kindness when I should hate you. Because I don't feel like whoever I'm talking to or about, you don't hate anyone. It's a useless emotion, just saying. Useless feeling. It takes up too much energy. And it does nothing to the other person, you know what I mean? All it does is fester within you. But it's something like that, like, I screwed you over 10 ways till Sunday. You shouldn't be being nice to me. Someone feels that way. I don't think they're saying it to you. I just feel like they feel that way. Because they could have, like, screwed over a reliable friend, like someone who's loyal. So you could have been loyal to this person, or you're just a loyal, trustworthy person, and everyone else around them isn't. And it's like the one person that I can trust doesn't trust me because I fucked everything up. I don't know, something like that. Passion could have gotten in the way too. So if this is an ex situation, you know, someone could have gotten around town, running around town, whatever, doing whatever they do they shouldn't be doing, type of thing. Especially when you two were together. I don't know, I feel like I'm choosing everyone but you. That's what this feels like, whether you dated this person or not. It's like everyone else they're better, they're funnier, I'd rather spend my time with them, I'd rather sleep with them, I'd rather whatever. anyone but you. And now it's like, I don't want anyone but you. I wanted everyone except for you. That's how this person's thinking. Sheesh. They must be confused as hell because this feels like it's just going round and round. So it could be some type of cycle that needs to stop. Or they talk in circles when they text or whatever. Or call or, I don't know. I'm beating around the fucking bush. I'm not getting to the point. That's what this feels like. It's like I'm going to say everything except for what's important. Everything except for what fucking matters. Yeah, this person talks in circles, so it could be confusing, or it could have confused you in the past, but I feel like I want all these options. I want everyone except for you, and now the tables have turned. They don't want any of those options. They don't want anyone except for you. This feels like a toddler that's like, I don't like that toy, but the second somebody else wants it, or a different kid wants to play with it, that kid's like, the kid's like, oh my god, I want to play with that now. It's amazing because somebody else thinks it's cool. So there could be somebody else who's interested in you, and this person's saying that, or they will be. And it's making them want you. Like, well, I didn't see the potential of this before. I didn't really like you, but now that this other person likes you and thinks that you're the bee's knees, you know what I mean? Well, now I want you. Well, there's a tower for someone, just saying. This person has fucking issues. Someone has issues. You might be shocked to know that this person's even interested, because I feel like this is someone that's shallow. It's like shallow Hal, where he just wants someone who's just perfect or whatever, like supermodel crap. And then, of course, he has the illusion put over him, like magic spell, where he sees people's inner beauty instead, and he falls in love with someone who he would have made fun of before, regardless of looks. It could be your personality, your interests. Like, you're weird, you're eccentric, you're different. I would never date someone like you, or I'm not gonna hang around someone like you because you don't fit into my fucking life or this group setting or whatever. I'm recording.
Caleb's at McDonald's waiting for us. I just got that text from Matt.
Oh, that's okay. I'm recording. I'll be done in a minute.
I just want to let you know. Sorry.
I can't do a fucking thing. I'm just saying. There's always something going on around me, and it's driving me insane because there's going to be some fucking changes. There really is in this house. And yes, this is just a little vent session right this second, because I do everything for everyone, and I'm only one fucking person. And yes, I do say no about certain things and stuff at certain times, but it's like, as the twins get older, they get crankier, they're awake more, I have less time, and Link's going through this phase where screaming like a banshee's his new thing, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, alright, this is fun. So I deal with all of that, and then I've got, my daughter wants to have friends over, my son wants to have friends over, they need this, they need that, go here, go there, pick so-and-so up, and it's just like, I just want to sit on my ass and flip everyone off sometimes, just saying. But anyways, that's just how I feel. Maybe somebody just wants to sit down and vent with you as well, but I don't remember what I was talking about because I get fucking interrupted all the time, so that's why I bitched about that, just FYI. I love my kids, I love my family, I love my nephews, but sometimes it can be a bit much. Especially when I'm the one cooking and cleaning and taking care of fucking everything too. It's like, it's no wonder I'm so tired all the time. Don't ask. Now all I can think of is McDonald's, because that's where the kid is waiting for me. I don't know. There's someone that they just didn't see your potential, basically. They probably didn't see how strong you are, how wonderful you are, how loyal you are, how hardworking you are. Someone could have looked at you as though you're a loser, that you mooch off from people, or, I don't know, freeloader type energy. And that's not what you do. That's not who you are. That's not what's going on. And maybe somebody's seeing that when they weren't seeing it before. Because it could have been based off from what other people are saying too. I don't know. I feel like what I thought of you before is all fucking wrong, basically. So whether it was based off from other people's opinions, they could have thought you were money hungry, that you were just talking to them for money, or there's some significance with your financial situation. I did mention the freeloader energy. Someone might have thought that you wanted a free ride, like, oh, you only want to date me because you see money. And I don't feel like you saw that with this person. Because I don't feel like you're that way. And I don't feel like you're a freeloader or a loser or a mooch or a gold digger or anything like that. But you were perceived that way. Maybe because of your situation and what other people fucking say. Because of the tea. Because of gossip and crap. Like, I wouldn't get involved with so-and-so. She'll run you ragged, run you dry, he or she. You know what I mean? Something like that. Yeah, here's your sign. Somebody thought you needed financial help. And that's why you wanted to talk to them, or that's why you wanted to date them, or deal with them, or whatever. It's something to do with financial help. And maybe you did need it, or maybe you do. Like, we all need help financially and otherwise from time to time. But someone was looking at you as though that's all you wanted from them. It has something to do with money. Upcoming help. Somebody's figuring something out. They're seeing things differently. They're moving into color, which is funny because I just saw HD, but we're moving into HD. It's like a change of perspective is coming up. And maybe somebody does want to actually help you because they're changing their perspective around on the situation. I think you forgot about him. Some of you probably aren't talking to this person. You're not dealing with whoever they are. I feel like I don't want to be forgotten. This person will never forget you, even if you go, who the fuck are you? You know what I mean? Like, have you ever had someone contact you and it's been years or something? Maybe it was someone you casually dated or an old quote-unquote friend, and they're like, oh, hey, and they know your name, and you're just staring at them like, do I know you? Oh, yeah, you remember, like, 10 fucking years ago? And you're like, no, because it wasn't significant to you. This person wasn't, but you're significant to them. So sometimes we can leave our mark on people that we don't even realize we leave it on, whether we know them or not, whether we were friends with them or not. Because there was someone who had a crush on me in high school, and it's really funny because, I don't know, years later, he got in contact with me online, and I have no clue who the person is. I'd never even heard this fucking name before, and I'm just like, do I know you? And he really knew me, like, so I guess I was his high school crush. I don't know, but I was like, it was just kind of weird because I'm like, should I know you? I felt bad that I didn't know this person. But it's not that I forgot who they were. I just never knew who they were. But they knew who I was. So there could be a situation like that going on too, where that's fucking weird. Like, I know you, but you don't know me. Especially if they're lurking, just saying. But someone just feels left behind. I want to say, you could have taken a stand, like surrounding the situation. Like, you could have stood up for this person. It could have been a long time ago. I don't know, because I feel like there's someone who really cares about you that you might have a hard time remembering unless they jog your memory, basically. Because it's like, I don't know, I feel like standing up for the underdog, like telling someone off, like pick on someone your own fucking size. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it was a bully situation, or no matter what it was, you said something to whoever this person is, and you left your mark on them. This is separate from what I was talking about before. This person didn't hurt you or anything. This is someone else. You left your mark on them. I got commentary in my head all of a sudden. It has nothing to do with leaving your mark on someone or something else. Shit's just flying in and out. Because all of a sudden the thoughts about my daughter's boyfriend at McDonald's just started flowing through my head. Like, I was literally hearing someone either think or say, well, if he dropped him off at the Poland McDonald's, why couldn't he just go the extra few miles and drop him off at the house? Someone's thinking that. Because I wasn't. I was in the middle of trying to explain whatever this message is. That's where messages can get confusing sometimes, because some of the energies that flow through and pop in my head don't always pertain to what I was just talking about. So I can deliver one message and then whoop, another one comes through and it's for someone else or something else. So whoever you don't remember or forgot about or whatever, you left your mark on this person in some sort of way a while ago. They remember you even if you don't remember them. I do feel like you might go, oh my God, yeah. Like, I remember that when they jog your memory, but this is not someone that you would just go, just because I said that, you'd be like, oh yeah, I remember so-and-so. No. Because this person didn't impact you. Because you helped them. Something like that. I don't know, something like that. That's what that feels like. And that person might reach out or try to contact you or something, and that's what will jog your memory. Where the frick did it go? Oh. Oh my goodness. I just heard we are so done with this. Okay. So someone's done with something. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, changes are definitely coming. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like if you don't feel important, I mean, this isn't for everyone, but if you don't feel like the things you do and say matter, that you, like, that you don't inspire other people, that you don't impact their lives, you know, like that what you do for others or day to day or whatever, falls on deaf ears. It doesn't. You won't make a difference. You haven't, like, because maybe you tried to help certain people and they chose not to listen or whatever. So it sometimes that can make us feel as though we're not helpful, even though we are, because you don't always realize who you're impacting, whether you know them or not. You know what I mean? But there's a change in the situation. I feel like you're going to find out just how inspirational you really are to a specific person or people. It has something to do with love. I just love you. So if somebody loves you, maybe they want to let you know, and there could be a change in that situation. They're going to get mad at me because I'm taking my sweet ass time, but you know, it's early still. Like, love is fucking strange. Yes, it is. This person might be nervous to come towards you because they might think that you two are too different as well. You know, like, you might be nice to me, but, like, friendly or whatever, but I don't think that you'll love me. The letters AR are significant too. I don't know why. I pick up on that a lot too. And something to do with a fucking cat. But release your power. I just heard cats suck. I agree. Not always, but they're just not my cup of tea. But anyways, I don't know, this person, I don't feel like it's they don't think very highly of themselves. I don't really feel like it's that. I feel like it's, you won't want me. You'll want someone else. Something like that. They don't feel like you'll be interested. So that could be why this person's, like, hanging back. You know, not really saying anything. Like, oh, you forgot about me anyways, or you don't care, you won't care. you don't care. I don't know, something. Alright, give me... I just heard in my head, man, I need a drink. So somebody wants to have a drink. And that doesn't feel like, man, I want to have a drink with you. It feels like, man, I need a fucking drink. Yeah, invasion boundaries, violated dominance. Somebody might need liquid courage to talk to you, but, I don't know. I feel like somebody violated, they could have violated you, but this feels like crossing the line. They overstep their bounds. This person feels like things won't ever change between the two of you because you have boundaries now. But that's part of the change in this situation because you won't allow someone to cross the line. So you took a stand with someone. This feels separate than that outdated person or someone you don't remember. This is someone else because I'm pretty sure you'd remember somebody crossing the line with you. I don't know. I just feel like overstepping my bounds. And you don't allow it anymore. So you could have been like, if somebody usually walks all over you, they treat you like you're naive, you're a doormat or whatever. You pulled up the doormat and fucking whacked him in the face with it, basically. Like, you are not fucking welcome here. That kind of thing. You have no problem taking a stand now, but you could have had issues with it in the past for whatever reason, for some of you. Yeah. What is that? Spoiled. You could be dealing with someone who's spoiled fucking rotten, just saying. I feel like you coddle people. Whether they're your own children, friends, family, or otherwise. And you could have coddled and catered to this person or these people, whoever was crossing the line with you, and you're not doing it anymore. I don't know, I feel like I'm always holding your fucking hand, and now you're gonna have to walk the line yourself. Yeah, it feels like help is out the window for some reason. No matter who that is to you. Because somebody's going to cross the line with you, and you're not going to help them anymore. Or you won't help them anymore because they already did. Breaking point. Yeah, somebody's trying to get you to your fucking breaking point. Final straw, overwhelmed. And it could have worked in a specific situation. Like, yeah, I got to my breaking point. Not within myself or my own life, but with you. And this person wasn't expecting that. You know, like, if you want someone to snap and get to their breaking point, you want their life to crumble and fall apart, or you just want them to feel what you feel or be hurt or whatever this is, you don't expect them to turn it around on you. You know what I mean? So if someone's doing that to you, just doing things to make your life harder, just being a jackass, you know, no matter who they are to you, because this doesn't just feel like X energy. This could just be people around you. Whether they're younger than you, older, same age, whatever. And it's just like, all right, this is the final fucking straw. You said that for the last time. You did this for the last time. All right, you crossed the line for the last motherfucking time. You're putting your foot down. You're not dealing with someone anymore, and they miss you. They're hoping that you'll change your mind. I just said this earlier, too. It's like when somebody burns the wrong bridge. The wrong bridge is, and then they can't cross it anymore. Because you were finally to your breaking point and done with the situation or a person. It's like, you can only hurt me so many times. You can only do this so many times. You can only piss me off so many fucking times. You can only lie and talk shit so many times before I just let your ass fly. And I feel like you let this person fly. And they're paying attention to you. They think that you're very beautiful. Like, you're a beautiful soul, but you're just beautiful in general. You have a beautiful personality. I also feel like there's someone here who gets treated like a maid, like Cinderella. Cinderella, Cinderella. You know, night and day, everyone's wanting a piece of you. Like, do this, do that, whatever. Message in a bottle. You could have spoken to this person recently, someone that you drew the line in the sand with, or they want to talk to you. There's someone who wants to reach out to you no matter who they are. Yeah, because they want to apologize for wasting your time, but they want to apologize for not recognizing something, for not listening, for not creating the changes that they needed to make in a situation for themselves or between you and them, whoever this is. I don't know. I feel like this person wants to let you know that they've changed. This person's healed. They've done something. They want to let you know that they've changed. I'm not so sure. We'll see. It'd be a blessing if they did. Someone's home situation could be changing as well, or it did change. I'm in it to win it is what I just heard. I don't know. I feel like this is something that you're not thinking about. With imagine reverse, it's like I could never have ever imagined this change. There's a drastic change here. This person really did change. A situation's changing. This is something that you could never imagine. Like what? I don't know. I feel blown away by whatever this change is, by this person communicating, by something. I never imagined I'd have to choose. So someone might have to choose between two different paths or people or situations or something. I never imagined I would have to choose. Yeah, because it's like this or that. Someone's going to have to make a choice. But this feels like a very difficult choice. I never imagined I'd have to choose between you and you. Between this and that. Between me and you. Always choose yourself. If the choice is between you and another person, seriously, I never thought I'd have to choose. I don't know what that is, but this feels difficult. Be careful what you wish for, because someone's coming in. Changes are coming. Look for a sign. I don't know, it's a difficult choice, what it feels like. I'm just going to get an exposed card and then I'm going to go because I really have to get that kid. I feel like I'm just going to fall asleep out of nowhere for some fucking reason. I hate myself for making you cry. I need liquid courage to talk to you because you make me nervous. I did say that. Somebody might need liquid courage to say something to you. Maybe you know this, maybe you don't, but this person feels bad for getting you to your breaking point, for crossing the line with you, for hurting you. I'm going through a selfish phase. Yeah, because they were being selfish and they can't stop thinking about you. So someone could have created blockages because they were interested. They liked you, whether you were looking at them or not, and they could have screwed something up for you as well. But I never imagined this change would happen. This is beyond comprehension. I don't know. This feels very important. It feels different. It feels... Yeah, somebody's very rigid, who was very rigid their whole fucking life, is doing things differently. They're trying to do something. It's like breaking free from a rut, a routine. They're doing, I want to do things differently. I'm going to do things differently this time. That's what this is. Someone's going to let you know that. They're doing things differently. But that doesn't feel bad. No, it's because they're finally seeing something. They're seeing the error in their ways. Whatever they weren't seeing before, they're seeing now. Like, there's clarity here. Because of the truth, because of clarity, because of something you said to them, or something they found out about you, a situation themselves. Yeah, the truth is right there. Some type of truth was spoken or shared, directly, indirectly, or whatever. And now this person's seeing more clearly. They're going, oh shit, I was looking through the foggy lenses, and my intoxication, my bad attitude, my negativity, my whatever was clouding my vision, was clouding my judgment. I was seeing through the knothole of my pain. I wasn't seeing what a gift this is. What a gift you are. Somebody wasn't seeing something because they were in a bad place themselves. And now that they're seeing it, they feel like they burnt the bridge. Because they probably did. But anyways, because you might be done with them. You're done with someone. Or someone's done with you. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. Don't forget about me. You're unforgettable. I feel like this person's like, please don't forget about me. And they'll never forget about you. But I want to say that you, I don't know. Don't forget me. Don't forget about me. Something like that, whatever that is. But anyways, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.